Hello and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. So, definitely did some things between the last video and this one. I believe the last, or episode B, whatever it was, left off with killing the Jumbo Cactar. So I absolutely got got the ability up to, or the ability learned. Where the hell is it? Yeah, it is medicine level up to get the Remedies Plus. All you do is, well, you just turn a bunch of remedies into remedy pluses, and these can become elixirs, and you can make all kinds of cool stuff. Once I did that, I thought I was going to have to fight the summon, but no, they just give it to you, so you get Doom Train. Doom Train gets you Forbidden, Medicine, Refine, and Junk Shot. Both of these are super duper handy. Also, you'll notice that all of my summons are pretty goddamn high level, except for a couple of them. Also, they have all learned all of their GF abilities because I did some pretty fucking hateful grinding. Also, everybody's level 100. Also, all the characters that I could for their final levels, I leveled them up with the Jumbo Cactar because the Jumbo Cactar has something super neat. It has all of the bonuses for leveling up. So for characters like Irvine, for example, he had the HP bonus, the strength bonus, the vitality bonus, and I think I gave him spirit bonus for heals. So all of the characters basically got real fucking beefed out from that. Depending on that particular character style. So like Zell, for example, got the same treatment, but instead of spirit, I gave him magic because I want Zell to be completely offensive, even though I'm never going to use him because I don't like him. Renault, for example, got all of the defensive abilities, so the one that she got left out was Spirit, and I junctioned them with Bahamut, who has the ability times 4, so they could have 4 of those attached. Anywho, did all of that grinding. I'll probably show you where I did that set, but I'll just describe the location here, because it is, if you go to the city of Estar, you can land at the airport or you can take the Ragnarok and land at the air station there. Then heading to the first choice of directions, you want to head south. Then you'll run into a weird intersection where it doesn't look like there's a path to the north, but there is. Take that, and you'll see an Estar soldier just kind of hanging out there. Talk to him, he'll start giggling like an idiot, and you'll fight one of these things. As you pull the cards, so you'll see what it is. Oh god, it looks a lot like a boss, but it's not actually a boss. Where in the hell is it? There it is, an Elveret, or Eloveret, or Alvaret, whatever the hell it's called. You'll fight one of these, and every time you kill it, it gives you 18 AP, which will level up all of your GF abilities super duper quick. Also, it's not immune to instant death, so all you have to do is junction death to your status attack, and you will just clean house. Anyway, now that we're at that, let's go back to Drain. Also, Elveret has an item that it drops, which you definitely want to farm at least a good chunk of them, are energy crystals. One of these will convert to 3 Ultimas, so everybody has a 100 Ultimas. You also need energy crystals to make a lot of the final weapons. It's also what you use to make the pulse ammunition, which allows you to make the Lionheart. So everybody has their final weapons. Everybody has 100 Ultimas. You can also draft holies off of it. So everybody is fucking tits out of this world beefed. Like, look at that shit. I absorb everything. I am almost immune to a lot of things. Wait, what status attack do you have? Death. Don't have death. Oh, don't eat a blind. Well, I don't know if I'm fighting undead stuff, so let's just give you 2. Super nice. Irvine can continue to be a turd. I've taken the status off, or the elemental effects off of the weapon damage, because, again, I don't really know what kind of elemental bullshit I'm going to deal with, and I don't want to fuck with that. Anywho, let's move on with the story and go to the orphanage. Now, I distinctly remember this part in the game when I was a kid, because at the orphanage, there's a very specific place you're supposed to go. And as a kid, I just fucking never figured it out. And if you notice, we walked by a dog at the beginning. That dog is the hint. I don't remember if that was in the original, but I'm glad it's here, because when I was a kid playing this, I had no fucking clue that's where you're supposed to go. And I was stuck at this for so goddamn long. And back in my day, uphill both ways and all that shit, we didn't have no internet. We had to call our friends and try to figure it out. So, there's a path over here. This is where you're supposed to go. Irvine, you're probably killing the mood, bud. Ah, this is good. This is very good. Yeah, it sure is. What? That's the hint, Irvine. See this bruise here? I had to put up with Renault's kicks and punches for you. So seeing you two like this makes it all worth it. Sorry, Irvine. Hey, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll leave you two alone. Got it. That's a good doggo. Let's get on out of here. Alright, what's up? What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. There have been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. You could be like her. But Edea's still... I can't guarantee anything either. If Ultimisia is possessing me again... You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adele's seal. What might happen next time? What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? A scary thought, isn't it? Renoa. Even if you end up as the world's enemy, I'll be your knight. Easy there, Cypher. If I fall under Ultimisia's control again, Seed will come and kill me, right? Well, maybe. And the leader of Seed is you, Squall. Squall's sword will pierce my heart. I guess it's okay if it's you, Squall. Nobody else. Squall, if that ever happens, that's enough. I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. My enemy is a sorceress from the future, Ultimisia. Ultimisia lives in the future and possesses me. She uses my body as her extension in this world. How? How will you save me? I'll come up with something. There's got to be a way. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Well, until you find your way, maybe. Maybe I should stay in Esthar at the memorial. Wouldn't that be better? Nope, that'd be pointless. I'll just end up going after you again. Renoa, just stay close to me. Oh. Those words. What? That's what started everything. What are you talking about? You don't remember? Something I said? Oh, just forget it. Apparently you fucked up, Squall. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. Nice. That's just an excuse. But a good one. Feeling better? Yeah. Can I tell you a story? I had a dream. It was a scary dream. We make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Squall, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, Galdadia. When I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Squall, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. I'm sorry, you don't have to say anything. I just felt like I had to tell you. Foreshadowing. It was a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. I guess you're right. What about this? I'll be here. Why? The reason why you couldn't find me was because you haven't promised yet. Or because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Squall. Next time, we'll meet for sure. Whoa! Fucking Zell. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got a radio contact from Esthar's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimisia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Renoa back to Esthar. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name is Kyros. Could he be that Kyros? Man, who the fuck knows? Kyros is in Esthar's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Alright, let's go. Hold on, did I just get fucking Zell added to my shit? I did. Oh, fucking... Sure, why the fuck not? Let's fucking make this quick. Yep, it's fine. Alright, Zell, let's junction your shit right quick. Attack based. Ability. Draw. Oh god, what do I even have you fucking set with? I don't really want auto reflect. Med data is good. Let's also give you 40 and vitality. Ooh, never mind. Fuck med data, we want speed. There, that'll be effective. No, it won't, because I'd finished fucking changing these things. I really wish I had a way to kind of set... wait, how did I want this? This is supposed to be Ultima. This is supposed to be Ultima. And also, move shell? Yes. Not protect. Protect doesn't matter. What's the other one? It's not meteor, it's not flare. Life? It is life. There we go. This is supposed to be shell? No, shell doesn't work here, does it? It's not life. Bio. Holy? It is holy. So holy Asuna, bio, no. I want you to be drain. Good, now we can go back here and replace all the shit that we fucked up over here. Alright, so you want to be gain. That's probably the next best one. Strength. Oh, you don't have meteor. Well, I was like, fucking matter. Your fucking strength score is already 203, so like anything maxes it out. Here, I have tornado. Anything better than meltdown for vitality? Ooh, only got 20. Okay, sweet. Now that's out of the way. Let's carry on. Now that we've replaced shitty guy with other shitty guy. Uh-oh. The fuck does Edie want? Whoa. You're always looking for a loan with tears in your eyes. And... is that it? Alright, cool. Can I go over here? No, yes, maybe. There's just a fucking gate in the door there. Alright, bye, Mom. School! But you didn't want to say anything a second ago. Well, now there's something you must tell me. It's about her. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again, 13 years ago. Okay. That day, right here, I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. I received her powers of my own will. Why? That sorceress was an entity of fear of my... What? That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended, and I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Squall, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Well, that was a nice pep talk. Let's go. Did my spaceship move closer? Alright, so we are now heading off to Tesla. Fast forward. Alright, let's try not to fucking slam into the lunar on Lunatic Pandora, whatever the hell it's called. The fucking sideways bows of soundbar. Alright, so the airstrip is... here it is. Okay, slow down, please. Alright, so, I'm actually going to show the spot I was at, so I'm rolling down here. And we're going to head south. Or this towards the screen. Run past this, which has a handy-dandy heal and a save spot here. And then the junction itself is right here. And you'll fight this asshole. Which, no, let's just go ahead and do a quick fight right now. We want to junction... Death. And he does a stupid giggle. And here he is. Boom, done. And Well, you don't get experience, but it usually gives you between 500 and 700, depending if whoever kills, you get that bonus. There's 2 energy crystals and 18 AP, which I don't get AP anymore because I'm fucking maxed. So, you can just pop off a screen, dude will respawn, and you'll just farm the hell out of it. And it's pretty therapeutic. I think I just popped on a movie and started watching that while I was doing this. It's kind of fun. Anyways, you also have random encounters in this area, but I have the encounter 0 on, so I don't need to worry about that crap right now. We are supposed to go to the Presidential Palace, which I believe is over here. Yes. Yeah, it says. No. Also, I'm also ashamed to realize this, but it took me until this point in the game to realize you could just delete stacks of fucking magic that you don't want. It's the X button in the exchange command. Under the magic menu. Anywho, off we go. So Kiros, the individual from our fucking fever dreams, works in the Presidential Palace. Which... God damn it, we lost her. We got permission. Please, this way. You mean to the left or up here? Who are you? The President is waiting. So maybe they were motioning me in the right direction, and it wasn't just some generic... That's a pretty slick view. Ward. Heroes. And that's probably... What is up with this country? Who the fuck knows, man? Oh my god, he still runs like an idiot. Oh, sure. Hey there. Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Malone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought there was some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Leora Vestal. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw up some questions and I'll try to answer them. Oh, we can play cards against him! Yeah, sure, let's pop in here. Gotta get rid of the fucking random roll. God damn it! I guess we're never playing fucking Triple Triad again. Man, you look way too serious. Alright, well, let's go with this one. Ah, straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. Easy, it's my turn? Sure, you clown-looking motherfucker. Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Idiot told me everything. Sorceress Ultimisia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when Alone sends our consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back into this time? Sure. Ugh. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Madame. I researched Alone's powers long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. That's fucked up. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimisia, it is an impressive working machine. which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So Sorcerer's Ultimisia came to know about Alone from that machine, and Ellie became Ultimisia's target. You can't blame a dying, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimisia. You must kill her in the future. Yes, of course. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimisia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, that good will do for the sorcerers to compress time. I hate this fucking stupid accent. There must be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't. Let's just figure out what Ultimisia is up to. In order for Ultimisia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimisia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimisia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimisia's, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimisia's power. What? That's all for the mission briefing. Yes, everything makes so much sense now. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then, kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is complete. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimisia to possess Renoa. When Ultimisia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimisia. Alone will have to send Renoa and Ultimisia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Media or Adele, that's up to Alone. Once Ultimisia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know that kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimisia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimisia also goes back to her own world. And we've done nothing? What would be left is the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimisia's world. It's all up to you after that. Yes, it's so clear now. So you're brief with the mission. I don't really understand it either. I have questions. Alright, where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill, and Ellie's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. That sucks. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Esthar's ruler, Sorceress Adele. That's fucked up. Alone, who was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then, there was another massive hunt for a successor in Esthar again. Ellie was taken away even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterwards, but the The reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Dr. Dine wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Edie, who doesn't have a last name. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Ellie out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage, and Ellie looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. Damn! That ship was attacked by Galileo. Whatever, it was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out to space. Little Ellie was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by the Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're going to rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. Yeah, that was a lot of fucking talking. Yeah, we got some questions. Also, what are you doing here? You know what I've been doing all my life, right? You're a silly Gabalian soldier. I didn't like your attitude at all, but I understood the bond between the three of you. Then you changed after you went to Windhill. Then Alone was abducted by Esthar, and you went on a journey. A journey to get Alone back. You wrote articles and appeared in movies to get by, and you were trying to find a way into Esthar. You somehow got into Esthar and rescued Alone. I got a lot of help along the way. What I don't understand is, why are you president? Want to know? It's a long story. You want to hear it? Really? Alright, I'll tell you. I only set out to rescue Alone, but of course that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by Sorceress Adele, with an ingenious yet inhumane Odine. Both of them were interested in Alone. We couldn't just pack up and leave. Adele will be angry. My research will be kaput. Odine only thought about his research. Ward's still running around like he's got to take a shit. But while researching on Adele's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic, the sealing facility. Maybe Adele can be defeated. I owed a big favor to the Adele resistance who helped me rescue Alone. So how the fuck did you get her there? I spoke with my comrades. Two issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened on Centra. Second, freeing Esthar from Adele's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Yeah, right. We all know that's horse garbage. We're back at the Lunatic Pandora Research Facility. There's only one goal. Following Odine's instructions, we operated the panel and moved the crystal pillar. We set the course and the stop point in the ocean, and goodbye. Oh, so the crystal pillar and the Lunatic Pandora are the same thing. Okay. Whoa! Oh, goodbye. Have fun sinking in the ocean. That was easy, but we were found out. So we gathered for our final battle to lure Adele. I mean, you fucking floated a giant floating death pillar and you were surprised you got found out? Also, Adele looks like she does not skip arm day. Adele appeared as we expected. What is going on? We hunted down the culprit who moved the crystal pillar. Where? Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she'd be going right away if I mentioned Alone. Also, why is, like, the fucking head of this country just hanging in here by herself? Himself? Herself? You thought I would fall for that trick? You know? Wait, is Adele a guy? Or a girl? Or are they? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, you thought I would fall for that trick? Adele realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late. Yeah, of course. My plans are always bad. Perfect. Kyrus, Ward, now! Ha ha ha, piece of cake. Adele was careless. She may be a sorceress. So Adele's a... whatever. But after all, she was human. I mean, she looks awfully... kind of badass for being... whatever. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. So we sent her to space! We had to do something. So we decided to send her far, far away. On a jet plane. Someplace very far, into outer space. Wait, there's 2 other Ragnaroks floating around out there? Come on, Renault. We're getting them. And that about wraps that part up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern this country after Adele was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution. I ended up being president. But I made a lot of noise about wanting to do research on Alone. It was a mistake to send Alone back to Rain. Rain died and Ellie was sent to the orphanage. If I had only gone to Windhill with Ellie, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, Alone missing, my job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it. Well, I think this is a good spot to make the cut, because that was a lot of hot fucking lore. Anyways, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.